sold the whole thing. Natural born hustler, a student to the game. That's the kind of crazy shit a nigga gotta do just to maintain. But these niggas ain't got no love for you. Do what you gotta do just to maintain. These niggas ain't got no love, no love. To all my killers and drug dealers, these streets ain't got no love for you. They ain't got no love for you.
We are here on the X Radio here on Glockaware, where you can find us every Thursday night, 6 p.m. We have a full house tonight, so it's exciting in here as always on a Thursday. You know, I got to cut right to the chase today because I have Philly Plex on the line, and he is getting ready to catch a flight to Atlanta. So we got to, you know, lick it and stick it. What's up, Plex?
What's up? What's up, Rose? How are you?
Good. I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just grinding as usual.
That's
you know
what's
what I mean?
up.
Working hard.
Heading
I'm on my
out
way
to
to the
Atlanta, right? The ATL.
Yep.
What you doing out there?
Mm-hmm. I got 6 video shoots. I also shoot videos.
Oh, shoot. Get that bread. You got to get that bread.
Yeah.
That's
so,
what's
you
up.
know, got a lot of different artists that I'm shooting. And I'm also going to be shooting a new single for myself, too, as well.
Okay. All right.
So, we working.
Yeah, you know what? We talked because you wanted to talk, come on the show. You know, of course, we kind of moved it around, put it on the line here. And you did a song about George Floyd, which is why we're here today. You know, my show, we talk about mental health topics, and there's so much combined into that situation that is a mental health issue. I checked the video out. I know that you have another piece, you know, you're going to add to it. Ness is going to drop some bars.
Yep.
So check that video out on YouTube. It is available. Check out Philly Plex. What do you want to tell them about that?
Also
like,
on Instagram, too.
Yeah, what inspired you to do that?
It was sort of like osmosis, like everything that's going on around me as far as like protests that was going on.
That was
people
crazy.
Was getting maced.
Were you here in Philly for that?
Yes, I was here. I was at a lot of the protests too as well. And so it's just seeing everything, seeing people get tear gas, people getting treated unjustly. I've been around the jail systems too, and just seeing how inhumane the jail systems are, how they overcrowded. They put 3 people to a cell.
Yeah.
They do a mattress with a metal bed, no mattress. You know, so things like that is just kind of like it just inspired it. You know, just sort of like it's like a song saying like we just had enough.
Like enough is enough already.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know, there were things that we saw that we haven't seen in our lifetimes. You know, like some of our folks in different generations have seen, like especially if you've been in Philadelphia. I didn't grow up in Philadelphia, but if you've been in the Philadelphia area or know Philadelphia history, Cecil B. Moore, which was Columbia. At one point, you know, they had the riots. That shit was all torched. We had the move thing in the 80s. You know, that block was gone, incinerated. So, I mean, we have history like that here in Philadelphia, but it's not anything of our specific timeline. It was before us. So this is the first time we saw cars getting burned, police cars at that. You know, police cars getting burned. A guy stole a horse. People were just... They let
animals out the zoo.
Yeah, it was completely crazy
that,
and reckless. I heard the same thing. I didn't see it with my own eyes, so I can't testify. However, I did hear the same thing, and you know, it's just such a crazy moment to take witness of. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So to be inspired to write music, that's great. Since you have that ability, you know.
The movement needed a voice.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I had to do it.
For sure. Where can folks find you?
Definitely follow me on Instagram at PhillyPlex. And also all of the artists out there, if you need a music video, models, cars, anything to make your project better, just follow me on Philly Plex.
Check out Philly Plex. Yeah. You can also check him out. Can they Google you? They can Google Philly Plex. I'm sure it will come up.
Floyd is on all streaming platforms. Apple Music, Spotify. So you just go to Apple Music and put in Philly Plex, Floyd, and it'll pop right up. And also on YouTube too as well.
Yes, check out that.
You know.
I really dug it because you did it at the art museum.
Thank you.
And the amount of people, what struck me was the amount of people you had involved.
Yeah.
Because at this time
Mhm.
everything has been so separated, and of course
Mhm.
we all got together, in our own spaces and whatnot, but to do that in public, it was pretty cool that you did that. That's what
I,
struck
I
me.
I feel like a lot of people we always apart and we go at each other and we fighting each other all the time.
Hmm.
This is one of the rare occasions where I've seen people just come together no matter what and just helping each other. So that's the positive thing that came out of it. You
Hmm.
know, it taught us to just align and get and come together.
Right.
You know, because of what we've seen, especially with what happened to Floyd.
Yeah.
Um, so
Yeah.
and the list goes on. Yeah.
Definitely crazy.
Hmm.
Crazy
Yeah.
times that we live in, different times we're witnessing history in front of our eyes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's inspiring to creatives because it's giving
Hmm.
them a chance to, they take the lemons, turn it into lemonade type thing. It's been
Hmm.
empowering for a lot of people to either
Right.
find their purpose, their soul purpose,
Hmm.
and create on top of that.
Yep.
So
Yep. Absolutely.
I hear you. I hear you in the background there. So I will. Is there anything else? I want to just keep this short and simple, just so you don't miss your flight. But is there anything else that you want to bless us with here on Glockaware?
No, that's it for now. Just look out for me. I'm gonna be coming with a lot of stuff soon.
Yeah. All
New
right.
project. It's gonna be an album dropping too as well. So
Excellent.
definitely just follow me. Follow me, Philly Plex, please.
Yeah, check out Philly
Plex.
Plex, and he has, like I said, the videos are dope. So check him out on YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and get into the George Floyd song, and I want to thank you for being on the air with us today.
I appreciate you, Rose.
Yeah,
Anytime.
absolutely. You'll have to
Yeah.
come in person when you're in town.
I will for
All
sure.
right,
Just
sounds
let's set the
good.
date.
Check out those visuals. We're gonna spin that track, and we'll be right back on the X Radio here on Glockaware.
Definition of a boss, never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Live from the cracks of the concrete. Cops on the neck and I can't breathe. No justice, no peace. Got me on the edge on a short leash. Now when these shit you can tell me, go to this concert, death and destruction. If the resist, we kill us for nothing. Sick of the shit, so niggas is dumping. Ready to kill in the cold blood. Got all my niggas in cold red. So we're reclining this Rover. It treated his neck like a footrest. So we monsters, we so stressed. Throw tear gas in protest. Killers and poisonous products. Guns in their cars, they leave us some projects. If we don't do justice, then you don't get no peace. They pull us over and say the form, but it ain't got no lease. Then they ask me if it's stolen. Nah, I got those receipts. I bought the cash. It's clear to see that they playing for keeps. Let's get it. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Sick of this garbage you feeding and listeners. All the leaders was leading and listeners. No convention for cops, are we serious? Heavy bells, all they giving is felonies. So my jacket, had the knees all up on my back. Can't breathe, wanna see me in the casket. Enemies going mad when they catch me in traffic. Politicians still give a fuck about nothing. Most of my niggas still out here struggling. Most of my ribs still out here touching. Lost my mama like half my cousins. Somebody up there tell me something. We wanna nibble our knees. We wanna die on our feet. This is a song for the streets. Preach, nigga. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. This one dedicated to all the police brutality. Destruction is going on right now. We wanna. So yeah, we hopping. It's good, it's love. It's got cases of Belvedere. We gon' play Belvedere. We gon' really get to No one knows.
I took the chance on you. I did everything to.
Okay.
Know you, so you let you know that you worth it. I took the risk for you.
Okay.
Deep down, I knew that you.
Okay.
Turn away and let me burn in this space.
You acting like it's not love, like I don't drop paper on you every time that we pop up. Like we don't do it major, baby, every time that we lock up. And when you with your friends, you can jam pouring them shots of the 1942 Patron or whatever. You had too much to drink and now you drawing up whatever. You act like I ain't take a chance on you. I told you about them plans of going to South of France for you. Now you want some. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Gang. I know. Okay. You know the risk well, and I took risks too. A fistful, now you vengeful. I got a list too. Shit, the list full. Lost money, lost friends, skipped school. I'm here when they wasn't there, so it's only right. For drama, we rely on the combos, all we do is fight. We go through the same shit like something I told you twice. Took you to places you don't often be. And I done showed you some things that you don't often see. The love you have for your ex, you told me to bury it. You taking chances now, that's how you wanna carry it. Want me to put a ring on that finger and marry it. Shopping at YSL, Fendi, Gucci, Chanel, Gucci, DJ, and BB, Versace, Louis, and BB. I am who I am, so girl, you better believe it. Said I am who I am, baby girl, take it or leave it. So I told her,
I took the chance on you.
uh-huh.
I did everything to.
Okay.
Know you, so you let you know that you worth it.
Okay.
I took the risk for you. Deep down, I knew that you. Turn away and let me burn in this space. You.
Yeah. You act like I ain't taking chances. You already know what it is.
Let me get my West Coast shit real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Heavy HMG shit. Go.
Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap lock, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Gon' make your trunk bang. Feel the heat, cause it's so hot. Cool and capping this shit, I'm gunning long range. Want you manning in the pocket, high pull up and rock it, or get you back to the hit making. Yes, my nigga, I am the grind, so you ain't got shit shaking. History in the making, shout it uptown legend. 3900 block, so what the fuck you rapping? Feeling the automatic pressure when it kickstart. Spit balls and fire like the sun on my son, I'ma reach Mars. You niggas ain't really ready for all this stun action. Hit the runway, land in the Vegas, what's happening? Hit LA, Saks 50, we back to the masters. Day in the life of Skywalk, I'm lit it like matches. I double back and power up, count money long ways like the bed of a truck. Got your hands all in the air, yeah, we call it on stuff. No, if you don't give a damn, shawty, we don't give a fuck. I'ma take you to the dope spot. Riding with a passion, bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap lock, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Gon' make your trunk bang. Feel the heat, cause we so hot.
Club Plex, get the show high. Bikini with titties out, Lamborghinis with no top. In Philly, we live for that drilly music with no chop. I really get it, have a ticket up in a dope spot. I'm from the block, same place where the cold drop. And give a fuck about no ops. I'm with them killers that tote glocks and throw shots in your top. Still tighten up your face, no Botox. Step back, long J, hit them long range. Break in your head, you dead for the song change. I done show love. Spot, got my apron on me, shout out my nigga Sky, yeah, I know he waiting on me. I'm in the kitchen with the pots cooking crack again, floating in the grocery, then I'm back again.
Riding with a passion, bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap lock, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion.
Oh shit. We were in the groove there on X Radio here on Glockaware. You can find us every Thursday 6 to 7 p.m. where we talk about all things mental health. Chris,
Yo,
I'm so glad you were in the building.
what's good?
I got Chris Mack here.
What's good?
Everything's good. Everything's freaking great. What?
Hell yeah.
You're
It
going to
is.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to go back to Baltimore.
I said, come on, Chris. You wanna get on the mic before you head out. He said, I'm about to do a show, Rose.
Hell yeah. I'm about to turn up.
As you should. As you should. Yeah. What's going on with you? You know, how many days a week are you on now?
I'm on 3 days a week now. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Check
of
Chris
right now.
Mack, the Chris Mack experience.
Please.
You got a lot of experiences
yeah.
going on. We want everyone to have a friggin' experience.
Hell yeah.
That's the whole point, right?
That's life.
Life equals
Like,
X. That's why I got them
see?
shirts. You need to get you
Experience.
one.
I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one.
Get you one.
I
yeah.
got everybody else's shirt but yours, so I got to get one.
You know what, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You got to give me a small. Took, I need a small.
Yeah, I don't got any of those.
See?
Definitely gotta get one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
No
you know,
smalls.
Here's the thing about that.
You
know,
can give
when
me a large and I can sleep in it.
You probably could.
I'll sleep in it.
You'd be like the little kids.
Yeah, like when I
Look
was
at
at my
you.
grandma's crib when I was a young
Uh-huh.
boy, she'd be like, "Hun, take this shirt,"
Yep.
and it'd be all long. I'd
Yep.
be tripping over it.
One
and
of my
stuff like that.
grandfather's T-shirts, and he was a tall
Yeah.
man, so he had the tall white undershirts.
I think everybody grandpa was tall. That's what it seems like, cause every shirt was just long.
long, but we were
It
kids
just-
though.
Well, yeah, that's
So
true.
I mean, it's possible that
Yeah, it's possible.
we were short.
Yeah, we were just super. Everybody was short.
We were
you know?
little people. I mean, that's how it goes. You start out little before you get to where you're going, you know?
Some people never get big. They just stay little.
Schmedium folks.
Like me, I'm slushky. I'm not schmedium.
Yeah,
I'm slushky.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm like slim, but I think big. I
Yeah.
think husky. So
Well,
I'm slushky.
and you're tall. I mean, you're not tall, but you're average height.
Yeah.
You
Yo,
know?
and I tell people all the time. They be like, "Yo, you short." I'm like, "No, technically,
You're
by
average
doctor standards,
height.
I'm average height.
It's
You're tall.
Doctor
Like you're
standards.
like on above average.
You're like 6 feet is tall.
for real.
5'6", 5'8", that's average.
Yeah, see, I'm like right there. I'm 5'9" and 3/4.
You got it. You taller than me, bro.
Yep, you gotta add the 3/4.
And they say I'm
though.
tall for a woman. And I feel I'm average for a woman. But, you know, we have a lot of... no.
It's so
sorry
many
for-
different kinds of women.
There's
though,
so...
it's
That's
like,
what I was about to say. We're going into ethnicities.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
so
short
it
ethnicities around here.
is. But it's crazy because, like, all right, like, just speaking about, like, women and stuff like that.
Go
It's
for
like
it.
my passion. It's one
You
of my
love-
passions in
love
life.
ladies.
I love... You know what it is?
I like the shit you be posting
I just
about
like...
relationships.
Because
We're
I'm
gonna have
very
to talk.
insightful.
We're
We
gonna
are.
have to
We're gonna
talk
have
someday.
A real serious, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, episode.
It's
We
gonna
just
go
talk,
down.
Talk relationship. Because I'm very insightful.
Yeah.
I'll listen.
Yeah, you know, you're a smart young bull.
Yeah. I listen. And, you know, sometimes you just got to know what battles, you
Are
know,
worth fighting.
are worth fighting. And that's like 95% of them aren't worth fighting.
And
so.
you know what I'm about to say? Bring this back to mental health. If the person that you are trying to excessively explain something to does not have the mental capacity to understand, then you might as well just stop right there.
Keep it moving.
You know, and honestly, that having that awareness will save you a lot of trouble.
No, legit. I think, like, really speaking on, like, the mental health part about that, like you really have to understand yourself.
Yeah.
In a sense, in order
awareness,
to
for sure.
know what it is that other people can actually bring out in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know, like, all right.
You gotta know your triggers.
Yeah. Because, like, some people can trigger something that you thought you was over. But you never, like, really got
healed
into
from
it.
that shit.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of times, like, you know, I've had some incidents over the years where it's like, all right, I thought I was cool with it because it happened so long ago, and then something comes up, like death, for example. We had a death in our family last year, and I thought, like, I got over my father dying 25 years ago. You know, it's been
Right.
for friggin' ever. But my brother dying, it brought up old wounds that I just packed up in the box, put them on
And
the
put-
shelf.
Yeah, and just stuffed a bunch of stuff in front of
you
it.
see what I'm saying?
Made it look nice.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I had to deal with that. And once I dealt with that, it was cool. Like, I really did have a place for that, but I just needed to go through the box, you know, organize, throw out what I didn't need anymore, process the rest, and then I was done.
You gotta know what like you just did, know what and what not to process. I think sometimes we process too much.
It's true. We're overthinkers by nature. A lot of people, and that's because of you worry about the wrong things. You worry about your ego and fear really work together, and you worry about what are people gonna think of me. What are people gonna this? What are you know what? You gotta live for you first of all.
Exactly.
And that's hard place to get to 100%.
It is. It takes time.
It does.
It takes time.
You got to have the self-confidence, the self-love, self-awareness to be able to elevate to that
And
point.
you got to be willing to be hurt.
Yeah, a lot of
You
and
have
that's
to
that's
be
the
willing
thing.
to be hurt.
People are so, and it's understandable. Like I'm the most understanding person there is when it comes to that shit because I'm like, yo, I've been through it on so many
For
different
real.
levels. I've been through it, so I get it. But like, when are you going to stop so you can start something new? Because
That's
if
the
you're
question.
able to release that and take that, even if you start taking baby steps, then you're going to get to the next level. Like you keep playing the video game, right? And you keep fucking up.
But you
Like,
keep getting better, low key.
Yeah, you keep getting
You'll
better
keep
low
getting
key because
better.
now you know what to look for. Now you
Yup.
know what to avoid. You know how to jump, do this, that, and the third. And then by the time you finally eventually get past the level and on to the next one.
Exactly.
And it's the same thing with
With
our
life.
struggles in life.
Yeah.
But you have to be willing. You have to be willing to like be vulnerable in a sense of like, okay, I'm understanding that this may not turn out well, but you know what? Like something my dad had given me was I'd always overthink about shit, right? And he's like, listen, see how I adjust the mic. He said, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Make a choice, and if it doesn't work out, make another one. And I'm like, yo,
Damn.
you made it sound so simple.
I was about to say this, and it is.
But it is.
Simple's not easy all the time.
But once
Simple is
you
just simple.
practice and apply the principle, it works really well because you know that there's a chance that things may not go in your favor the way that you want them to. And a lot of times what puts us in a Debbie Downer sort of state is that we have expectations of how we want it to play out.
Like a movie.
You see what I'm saying?
Everything with people is like a movie, low key.
Yeah.
If you really look at it, you have your
want
own
it
script.
to be a certain way, and if it doesn't turn out that way, now you may not feel successful. You may not be happy. You may not take it as a good experience. But from every experience is a building block that we have added to our game of life.
Absolutely. You
to
should learn
elevate
from everything.
us.
You should
Yeah.
learn from everything.
That's true.
If it's good, you should learn from it. If it's bad, learn
It's
from
true.
it.
It's true.
Happy,
and,
learn from it.
And the
Sad,
ones
learn
that
from it.
the ones that are bad, especially. Okay, obviously, it's not always something that we outwardly do, but we still have to take into consideration where we fell short. Maybe we let people push our boundaries too far. And now we're in a predicament because we inadvertently allowed something to take place. You got to take responsibility all the way around the board.
That's tough right
there.
That's that right. A lot of people listening that just heard that, and if they really
They're
caught
like,
it,
ow.
they like, ooh. So you trying
Ow.
to say that I'm low key here because I'm here
Sometimes,
because of me?
Yeah, you know what?
And
I
yes, you
had
are.
a situation, right?
Yep.
And I took myself as the victim. I'm like, damn, why'd they do this to me? My folks was like, you let that happen.
Yeah.
And
be
I
my
looked at
response for a
them,
lot of-
and like
to
for
a lot of
real,
people.
I was a little hurt. But I looked at them, and I was like, you know what? At a certain point, you're right,
Yeah.
because I didn't leave when I should have left, and that was my responsibility. What they did was not my responsibility, but it was my responsibility.
Time.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
cool.
stay awake to what it
Just
is that
this,
you
yeah.
personally align with.
You gotta stand for something, or you'll
You
fall for anything.
everything.
Come on.
Ooh,
Come on.
child.
Come on. If you don't, and that's the number one thing I tell people all the time. They be like, "Oh, well, you're very strong-willed." No, I just stand for certain stuff. It's certain
Sure.
things you cannot knock me off my boat. You just can't.
Yeah,
I'm going to stand strong on it,
as
and
you
I'm
should.
not changing my mind until you give me
a
a
reason.
real reason
Yeah,
that I understand,
but listen,
that
I
makes
struggled
sense.
with that as well.
and we'll change.
Uh,
Make changes.
because I was a very logical thinker, and I needed the evidence to say, "Oh yeah, I could have the intuition. My intuition could be telling me X, Y, and Z." And I would sit there and be like, you know what? that could be legitimate. However, I don't have any proof. So maybe it's me being hyperactive in my mind.
I don't have any proof.
Yeah. But you know what? You get to a certain point where you always have to trust your friggin' intuition.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank, period. Always trust your intuition.
And fellas, trust your gut.
Same thing. Your gut is your intuition.
Yep. Well, intuition is more of like, it's more feminine, When you say trust your gut, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's more, manly. It sounds more, You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, for the fellas out there that's like, I ain't got no intuition.
Trust your gut.
Because it's fellas out here that's like, I ain't got no intuition.
That's ego.
I'm mad.
You better let that ego go, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
You better let that ego go. Trust your gut.
I'm just speaking to them folk.
Yeah.
I mean, give them a little shine. You feel me? You got to give everybody some shine. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of shine, where are you performing at?
At Club International in West Baltimore Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland. It's going to be a lit situation, and it's outside. So it's like an outside-inside type situation.
Is it a tonight thing or a tomorrow
thing? It's a tonight thing.
Oh, shit.
8 p.m. to 2 a.m.
You better get going, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean,
He said, I need to be fashionably
I was about to say, the
timely.
beautiful thing about,
being out of town. You can use out of town excuses.
I'm going to say this, right? The beautiful thing about being a member of the Network 8 is being fashionably late comes along with the $10 a month that you pay for your ad space, your spins, and your connectivity across the world through me, this Chris Mack experience. So that's why I'm able to show up, around those times, stuff like that.
I mean, listen, here's the thing. There's other people that are going to be there to fill the space until you arrive.
They can go early.
Go ahead.
And I got a whole bunch of people coming from Philly with me, too. So I got Baby Boy Donnie, Rick Sadiq, Keith Freeman, and they bring in their whole squads and stuff like that.
How many cars you got going?
We got,
what you pulling up
I think
with?
2 left earlier, or 1 left earlier. 1 or 2 left earlier. Rick and them, they got like 2 cars. They called me earlier, and we about to leave out in a second. And we just running down with 1 car,
Lituation.
4 or 5 people. So it's gonna be a good situation. Shout out DJ Duke for that's my DJ. He put me in position to perform everywhere every week. Yeah, so I'm loving it.
Shit. Well, Took, listen. You got a Chris Mack song?
I think I got one in the email I just sent you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, well, we're going to talk through it. But yeah, Chris, so he has show Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Yeah.
9
to
we
11.
Live.
9 to 11, we live. You got to come up, man. You got to pull up, man.
Well,
they need some.
I might be able to make a Wednesday. I'm not here Monday and Friday.
Because the people they need, you know what I'm saying? They need some mental health awareness at least once a month. I think we need to have you at least once a month on the CME Morning Show.
I'll do it.
So that way we can have like a mental awareness type situation going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't know. But the song that we about to get into is actually going to be the first song that I released off my upcoming mixtape, Kravitz Season, dropping August 28th. Official date, August 28th. If you're an artist out there, I don't care what you're doing, you better drop now, because if you drop after August 28th, you in trouble. And I'm locked in, 100%. I'm locked in. I'm not playing. We killed on the radio. We killing the airwaves. We killing iTunes, Apple, all of that right now. So we ain't gonna stop, man. 2, you already know what it is, man. RPX, I love you, girl. Kravitz.
Hey, yo, Nikki, I'm sorry I had to do this to you. This my kind of vibe right here. A little heavy talk. You hear me? Came a long way.
Thank you.
County Kravitz. Come on, man. We gonna let this bitch breathe a little bit. You hear me? Let it breathe a little bit, man. The whole motherfucking carry. Hey, yo, this sound was good, bro. Hey, yo, how we carry it, man? The way we carry it, they know we big bagging it. Shorty give me face for the cause, she an activist. Niggas with the most hats, high night capping it. They ain't hate a nigga like me since capping it. Got your main bitch on one knee trying marry dick. Money ain't everything, only when you lacking it. Yeah. These bitches extra wicked, so I stick and move on them. These niggas snakes too, I just mow the lawn on them. I saw my ex bitch, I said fuck you. I done made it out the shit I used to have to vent through. They would show me now it's triple fee for a walkthrough. Fuck a half, I need 100 cause I always been true. Always late coming to the table, now I'm putting up hundreds and the 50s up. Bitches see a check and start thinking they gon' run me up. If she not mine, she don't get a buck. If she not mine, we just titty fuck. New bitch, I change hoes cause they too expensive. My baby mama say I'm trashy till I give her Benjis. My old hoes say they don't want me, but you see they with me. They be capping, it's a shame what they do for pennies. Goddamn, they ain't think it would be me, but they know it now. The weight was lifted off my back, I'm feeling lighter now. Whole time you was hype, I was calming down. I had the zone in 2-3, hold my section down. Good everywhere, you already know that. County Kravis, I'm the one they talk about. They ain't wanna help me out. Look up now, they hands is out. Stayed 10 toes, I felt lost, so I made a route. They ain't think I'd make it out them apartments till they seen a house. They ain't think my time was now, hoping that my time was up. They ain't think that I could win. I was losing way too much. I was losing way too much for motherfuckers that think I was still gonna win. But I knew what the fuck it was gonna be, man. You already know what it is, man. County Kravis, man. Chris Mack experience.
Yeah. What's poppin'? Little nigga from the birds need options. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. Bad bitch in the whip, she toppin'. Got her face down, ass up. Head moving like she nodding. Looking like she straight from the islands. All I know is that whole exotic. She deep throat, she a goddess. I'm a shy kid, too modest. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. About to get this party poppin'. Everybody faded. Post up to the life we made it. Any game you play, we played it. You can love it or you can hate it. What's poppin'? Little nigga from the birds need options. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. Bad bitch in the whip, she toppin'. Head moving like she nodding. She deep throat, she a goddess. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. About to get this party poppin'. What's poppin'? This 4-pound nigga just copped it. You don't know us, keep the hot shit. Shorty want the highlight, took it to the projects. Bruh, man, fit flow. Ain't no rap, all my niggas on go. Get a cutting board when it's time to cut coke. The spit flow, bro, pull your car, get smoked. Got a thing for the wreck. Make the right choice when a knife to your neck. How you gonna move when you just got checked? Yeah, Black Lives Matter, but you still get smacked. Never said black, don't hold back. There's a fire in the booth, I mean, gonna snap. Slide on shit means ride on shit. Do it by myself, don't rely on shit. The AA-12, sing your ass straight to hell. Fully automatic with shotgun shells. Superman chest, call me Sean the Jabril. All about the Benjamins, nigga, it's real. All about the presidents, Philly is my residence. Drawn ass nigga need to get the at the sketch. Make a plate for the beast. Recognize nigga that a savage gotta eat. When it come to these streets, fuck a hand out, kick the door off the hands. Trying to make moves, trying to stack a couple M's. Trying to take trips with my motherfucking friends. What's poppin'? Little nigga from the birds need options. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. Bad bitch in the whip, she toppin'. Head moving like she nodding. She deep throat, she a goddess. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. About to get this party poppin'. What's poppin'? I've been doing this for years, ain't stopping. And you done left the kid no option. Got him on defense like Robin. He the man of the year, he poppin'. And you already know he rockin'. A swag that he never jockin'. That little nigga on his own. That mean that boy be rockin'. Ain't no stopping. Everything poppin'. He the man of the year, he poppin'. Shot kid done touched the stage. That mean he rockin'. I'ma tell him beat me up Scotty. When I ask that boy what's poppin'. What's poppin'? Little nigga from the birds need options. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. Bad bitch in the whip, she toppin'. Head moving like she nodding. She deep throat, she a goddess. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. About to get this party poppin'. What's poppin'? Little nigga from the birds need options. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. Bad bitch in the whip, she toppin'. Head moving like she nodding. She deep throat, she a goddess. Anywhere you go, we rockin'. About to get this party poppin'.
Scratch, you did it twice, my G.
Yo, Dennis Kelman, you crazy for this one. Blaze, if you an OG two-step right now. If you an OG two-step right now. Two-step, hit him with the two-step, two-step, hit him with the two-step, two-step, hit him with the two-step, hit him with the two-step, yeah. I'm on my OG shit, up early in the AM on my OG shit. I'm on my OG shit. White Stan Smith's on my OG shit, yeah. I'm on my OG shit. Black-owned business is my OG shit. Latin Quarters Union Square on my OG shit. Rooftop Red Parrot on my OG shit.
Yeah, I'm on my OG shit. Couple grays in my beard, I must admit. Got me a little gut, slowed up a little bit, but catch an old school beatin' from my OG quick. I'm on my OG shit. 1992, 93 with the Knicks. Knicks. Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason in the mix. John Starks dunking on Jordan in this bitch. I'm on my OG shit. No R. Kelly, I got an OG chick. Bottega Veneta bag, Saps on fifth. Hermes swag, Balenciaga kicks. You should see her pics. Thick since 86. When I see those lips, European whips. When she shake those hips, Turks and Caicos trips. Do the math, my G, I'm an OG trick.
If you an OG two-step right now. If you an OG two-step right now. Two-step, two-step, hit him with the two-step, 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 yeah. I'm on my OG shit. Funk Master Flex on his OG shit. DJ Red Alert on his OG shit. DJ Scratch on his OG shit. DJ Kid Capri on his OG shit. Heavy hitters on their OG shit. DJ Wiz on his OG shit. DJ Mr. C on his OG shit.
Hugo Boss suits, collar shirts and wingtips. Corporate gangsters, bankers that I link with. Wipe their files once lows go delinquent. Know who the boss is once I give you a pink slip. A real OG, he don't snitch. We ain't Tekashi 6ix9ine in the lips. We ain't looking up dudes on Instagram. We used to hooking up these dudes with Instagrams. I'm on my OG shit, up and down go key with my OG click. Back to the Buccaneer on some low key shit. Politicking as usual, OV shit, yeah. I'm on my OG shit. Pull up on you niggas in my OG whip. Fresh off the pull-ups, OD with the dips. If lyrics is what you need, let an OG spit.
If you an OG two-step right now. If you an OG two-step right now. Two-step, two-step, hit him with the two-step, 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 yeah. I'm on my OG shit. Name belt Paralise on my OG shit. I'm on my OG shit. Shell toe Adidas on my OG shit. 40s of old English on my OG shit. 8-ball jacket on my OG shit. Permanent creases on my OG shit. Catch a movie on the deuce with my OG.
Yeah.
Look, that's me flapping my gums. Here we are on the X Radio here on Glockaware, where you can find us every Thursday night. You know what? It's still kind of strange saying Thursday because I was on Monday for years. Like, that's no lie. I was there for 4 years. Now we're on Thursdays. Yo, Cognac.
Yo.
I had to get you on the line, girl. She texted me. She's like, I'm tuned in. Well, sister, you're going to be all the way tuned in.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, you tuned in now. What's up with you?
You know what? I'm missing my family over there. I'm missing you guys.
I know. We miss you
I gotta
too,
get
girl.
I gotta get back, but I'm 85% better.
Listen, we will be back. We're actually taking a break next week, but we'll be back on the 20th, and we're talking about veganism on the 20th.
Yeah,
I have some folks coming in. They're bringing the CMOS. They're bringing some vegan treats. Thank you very much. We are, we're going to talk about that stuff. So, I'll give you some time to get your life right and be back on the JOB.
Yeah. Listen, that CMOS puts a little spring in my step. You can't tell me nothing.
Yo, everybody loves it. And I mean, honestly, it has almost every single nutrient. Like, let's just to get technical right now, as they say.
It does.
It has every single nutrient minus, like, literally 3 or something like that our body needs to thrive. So, real shit, that shit's good for you. Folks, it grows hair.
Listen,
like
I'm
you said, it puts
over here.
a spring in your step. Good, I hope so.
I'm going over here. Shout out Ebenezer 215. We made sure I got it back in my system. He came through and kind of like poured it down my throat.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Good brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah. So shout out to my true queens come through, make sure I get everything I need. I'm going to check that vegan stuff out. Like I said, I'm on the sea moss, the black seed, that type stuff. I'm not, all natural products for me over here. So, definitely. Listen, if you don't take care of your body will take care of you. It will shut down completely.
That's right.
There's myself, not COVID over here, but
no COVID. We're not doing the
no
COVID
issues.
Yeah,
not a COVID issue.
hashtag invisible illnesses, spoonie
Yes.
life.
That's exactly what I'm going through right now.
Yeah,
Those
well,
invisible illnesses.
yeah, well, I can sympathize. That's why we love each other. We gotta
Yes.
take it easy on ourselves, be self-aware, and make sure we take that time for self-care as well. So,
Yes.
you
Yes,
know,
ma'am.
I just thought I'd throw you on the phone to put you on
Yes,
blast a little
hey
bit.
everybody.
Yeah, we miss
I miss
you.
everybody. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am. Man, we got so much to talk about.
Oh, we do, sis, we do. I'm up and at 'em. No more laying in the bed. I'm sitting up every day for
That's what's
for the
up.
last past couple of days. So
Good.
I'm up and at 'em. We got a lot of catching up to do.
All right. Well,
Yes.
sounds good. I also have some clothes donations from folks for you, so we will.
Oh yes,
yeah.
yes.
When
That
is
was a huge success. That
when
was
is
a
the
huge
next
success.
one?
We are currently putting items together. I have to, when I get myself back up
Okay,
completely.
date is pending.
Yes,
It's
date is pending. I will do more running around and pick up anything and everything people have. We appreciate everybody, and I mean everybody that has donated. So, yeah, date pending.
Yeah, definitely. Folks
Yep.
have a lot of good things going on. Martini Rocks, she has a show on Wednesdays, and she also does like a food drive giveaway type thing once a month as well. So she said one is coming up. Make sure you tune into her situation, and if you want to help out, just reach out to her. We have a lot of good things, like a lot of humanitarians, a lot of creatives in the building, and love and light to all you guys, because you really, make the world go round for real.
Yeah, I'll be sure to. I did peep that, so I'll be sure to get my donations through to her. I'm going to reach out to her. I did see that, so I'm going to reach out to her and make our donations on behalf of myself and True Queens.
Love them True Queens. All right.
Yeah.
Well, sis,
All right, sis.
I will talk to you soon. Geez, Toucan. I got 50 different people over here. Yeah, Took. If you could go ahead and spin the track, we'll be right back on the X Radio here on Glockaware.
I don't trust you, you gon' lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. But you DM me on the gram all the time. I just want you. Boy, you irk me. You know you irk me, boy. You pester me. I don't care if you think less of me. We don't share chemistry. I don't think you and I think destiny. Too much drama and messiness. I see through your lies, you a fraud, it's evident. Talking about you loving me. Pause. Peep my discovery. Saw you at Max's on Iriad. Sharing a cheesesteak plus some drinks and some laughs. With a whole nother girl, I don't know who she was, but I know you took her to the telly that night and you bust that ass. But that ain't where you said you went. And I don't argue over petty shit. I don't have the energy. 'Cause you and I in the mix is a bad recipe. I don't trust you, you won't lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. DM me on my gram all the time. I just want you. Boy, you irk me. Get to stepping hoe. Go jump a bitch, scream Geronimo. That was just harsh, I know. But being in your presence is impossible. Why can't I live my life? All I want is my space and you out my sight. Don't ever bother you. I care less about where you're at or what you do. I can't even go out on dates without you showing up, talking shit, throwing shade. They say you made a big mistake. Now you are just in the about my DM late nights, telling me you still wanna lay the pipe. I'm doing me, I love it, so don't you hate. I guess old girl wasn't that brand new upgrade. I don't trust you, you gon' lie to me. Baby, I just need my privacy. Secluded myself to get peace of mind. Like you DM me on the gram all the time. I just want you. Sweet boy, you irk me. Yeah. You know you irk me, boy. You're so working. I'm so done with you. Stay off my gram every night.
24 till I gotta go. 24 till I gotta leave. And I really hate the break up floor, but my shorty waiting home for me. Let's take this time to say goodbye. No, you can't come along with me. This one night in paradise, I'm making you what you need. You say you want me, you know I want you too. Before I catch this flight, I spend the night with you. You're so exotic, vibe so erotic. No, don't you stop it. I wanna vacate in your tropics. Sexy girl, put it down on me. Why you do that, make me not wanna live. Sexy girl, put it down on me. Give me what I need, I'm ready to receive. 24 till I gotta go. 24 till I gotta leave. And I really hate the break up floor, but my shorty waiting home for me. Let's take this time to say goodbye. No, you can't come along with me. This one night in paradise, I'm making you what you need. You say you miss me, I just might miss you too. Before you pour out feelings, pour out a drink or two. You're so exotic, vibe so erotic. No, don't you stop it. I wanna vacate in your tropics. Sexy girl, put it down on me. Why you do that, make me not wanna live. Sexy girl, put it down on me. Give me what I need, I'm ready to receive. 24 till I gotta go. 24 till I gotta leave. And I really hate the break up floor, but my shorty waiting home for me. 24 till I gotta go. 24 till I gotta leave. And I really hate the break up floor, but my shorty waiting home for me. Let's take this time to say goodbye. No, you can't come along with me. This one night in paradise, I'm making you what you need.
These red roses, damn, they turn to ashes. If I keep it real, you won't understand it. These dirty blows got your mind damaged. I walk a million miles to see you happy.
I hope she don't think that I think that she's some kind of hoe, some kind of hoe. I don't care, that just lets me know that she knows what she wants, yeah. Baby, I won't judge, no. Free. Now I'm sure that she knows what she wants, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, baby, I like what I see. That print in them sweatpants got me weak off in my knees. I've been thinking about you since we met at No IDs. If you're free tonight, I think that you should come see me. Don't be scared of my aggression. Just don't get the wrong impression.
matter what my girl do her Pilates. See, I wanna dress you up and have you fresher than the stylist. Think about any drama when your body traumatizing. Think about it. You so caught up in the hype, you could've easily been my wife. Hey, I see the way your friends are, they already thinking I'm shite. They misunderstood me when they say I'm Jesus Christ. I just want you to worship me, I like what I like. I feed you to the wolves if you don't talk to me nice. They gon' try to crucify me. They think we worship Illuminati. I take my heart and I go hide it.
I just hope you don't think that I'm some kind of I don't know. He just makes me feel like he knows what he wants. Yeah, baby, I want you. Now I'm sure that he knows what he wants.
Just happiness over everything, over anything, and it's everything. Happiness over everything, over anything, and it's everything to me.
And we're back on the X Radio here on Glocka, where you can find us every Thursday night, 6 p.m., talking about things associated with mental health awareness. And we are taking a break next week. However, we will be back on the 20th with K-Eps. We're going to talk about anxiety and veganism. I know that sounds kind of weird, right? But food you eat actually affects how you feel. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to have Kat from Lifer ENT on the show, as well as the CMOS lady. So make sure you tune in August 20th. In the meantime, we're going to have a little happy hour here at the Glock, 7 to 8 p.m. And then at 8 o'clock, make sure you tune into the Flyers show. Besides Flyboy Fridays, of course. Shout out Sammy if you're still out there. Yeah, 8 to 10 o'clock tonight. Make sure you tune in to the Glockaware Radio Show with Toucan Sam and Shab Bananas. Authentic hip-hop, crazy shit, drinking, whatever. Yeah.
This is Sparta!
They're going to do it. In any event, until next time, stay tuned for the next shows here on Glockaware.